Sonia was in the water. She felt some hands on her. It was Tommy Milligan, the sailor on the raft. He wasn't going to let her find out what God was like. Not then. He pulled her back on the raft, put her on her stomach. Spit out the water, he told her. She spit it out. It was the middle of the night. On their raft, Jack Keeley and Eric Davis and John McGlashan dozed, drifting in and out of sleep. None of them was in good shape. Eric had spent so much energy rescuing people he was drained. But unlike his BBC colleague Laszlo Rasky, he had survived so far. McGlashan's head injury made him go in and out of consciousness. Having fallen under the waves twice, Jack was exhausted and freezing in his thin wet pajamas. Their small raft bobbed up and down, and Jack fell asleep. Then all of a sudden he woke, just in time to see that McGlashan had rolled halfway off the raft. The sailor was about to slip into the ocean, unconscious. "Mister," Jack said to Eric Davis, "Mister!" Eric woke up and saw what Jack was telling him. Together they tried to pull McGlashan back. He was dead weight. He couldn't help it all. It was terribly difficult, but Eric and Jack managed to get him back into the raft. Jack Keeley had saved John McGlashan's life. Sonia Betch fell asleep again. She rolled off the raft again. She wasn't scared. She knew she'd be saved as before. Tommy Milligan pulled her back onto the raft. It was almost dawn. They'd survived the night. But when the sky lightened, Margaret Betch looked around and saw no one, nothing. No rafts, no lifeboats, and worst of all, no rescue ship. It became too much for her. "Sonia," she said, "let's take off our life jackets and go to sleep in the ocean. Don't you think that would be a good idea? Let's just go to sleep in the sea."